We got the same boots on.
Dude, I love these.
Where'd you get them?
I got them at a clothing warehouse. Little 5 months, like 3 years ago.
There was a time when every time we'd have a big show, I'd go there and get a shirt. I'm like, I'm gonna get by and spend whatever it was, you know. But I don't shop anymore.
Yeah.
I also don't have big shows, so I have to shop more. You know, you just get like a black shirt, and you're good to go. I wore Blake's shirt last week.
Oh, nice.
And then Jeremy made me switch seats so it looked like it was a different day.
Gotcha.
Same
He would do that,
clothes.
yeah.
Same clothes. Let's get started. Hey, everybody. Again. Thanks for coming back on this other day that we did this. This is Evan Stepp.
Yeah.
PP? Stepp.
Yeah.
Stepp up. And I met you through Jeremy. Actually, it was Bree from Skunk Me Juju.
Oh, yeah.
I think she was following you around for a little bit,
So
taking videos.
I met them at an open mic at Avondale Cinema one night.
When I was
And-
upstairs?
Yeah, and they got up there and played, and I was like, "Who are these?
Right.
Who are these girls? Like their harmony sounded great together." And,
Hillbilly Angels.
yeah, but I played that night, and then from there on out, they were like at every one of my shows, and it's great to like see them, the way they progress. Like every time I see them, like so much better.
Dude, there was 100 people here for Kelsey's birthday.
That's so
It
sick.
was ridiculous.
Yeah, they're going places. They got a good work ethic, and they play all the time. So
They're also genuine, and that's something that struck me about you is that you're not putting on a show. You're like, this is you, and these are my songs. Although you do have a Dwight Yoakam-esque thing about you. And if you're gonna go with something, we'll go with Dwight Yoakam.
Yeah.
But it's you, and and you've got that crackpot band too. I don't know.
I looked up.
Do you pay them a lot of money? Is that why they
No,
do it?
they do it for free. That's crazy.
Wow.
No, I really looked up getting them. Like, I moved to Atlanta a little over 4 years ago, and I had a band when I lived in Charlotte. It was kind of an all-country band called Pullman Strike. So when I moved here, my whole plan was just start writing some new songs and do more of like a solo thing. So I spent a lot of time just writing, and with the intention of having a full band. So when I was writing these songs, you know, I was thinking of instrumentation, and but I would go play at any open mic that I could just to test them out. But yeah, so Jeremy and then Ben, who play in my band, we all work together at Homegrown.
Ben's guitar player?
Ben's guitar
Okay.
player.
He's the one I don't know.
Yeah, so, but they play, I mean, he plays like heavy music, but he's grown up loving country and wanted an opportunity, so he, heard that I was writing these songs, and he was like, let me be in your band, let me, write with you, so. And then he introduced me to his buddy Blake, plays drums, like, unbelievable, like, musicians. And then Jeremy put me on to Steve and Katie, and yeah, I literally have like this awesome.
And then you did a 360 video at the Earl.
Yeah.
Really weird.
It was really weird.
Yes. I was like, I'm so distracted. And then you guys, do you have a full length? Or
So we recorded a full length with Damon Moon and Standard Electric. So we're still mixing that right now, but hopefully have that out by either the end of the year or beginning of next year.
So he did Tyler Key's record, and I was saying something online, and he said that record's all vibe.
Oh yeah.
So I'm looking forward to the vibe that you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah,
bring
it's-
to a recording. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's cool because like the EP was fun to do. Steve ended up recording that, and he laid down pedal steel, and Katie, played keys and did harmonies, and that was before they were in the band. But after they did that, I was like, okay, well, you have to be in the band now. Like,
That's how Waller started. We were a trio. Oh yeah, there you go. We were
Oh,
a
there we
trio, and we went and recorded, and the two guys that were recording it ended up being in our band. And actually, Adam and I are in Ryan Sheffield together now, and it was we'd call all these different musicians to come play keys and stuff, and Blair Crimmins had already gotten, he was already in his own band.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was on that Stoke the Fire But all right. Well, what song you want to play me?
Well, since you brought up the whole Dwight Yoakam thing, I do have a song that kind of sounds very much like It Won't Hurt. Not intentionally, but also, I woke up today sick as a dog. I played a show yesterday at Only You Tattoo's 10-year anniversary. It was 95 degrees outside. Kept walking in and out of the shop. So 95 degrees, 75 degrees. And I woke up, got home from work, took a nap, woke up, was going to practice, and I was like, oh shit, I cannot sing right now. So I texted Jason, and Dr. Waller suggested that I gargle some warm salt water, don't talk until I play, and so here we go.
And bring
That's
this.
it. Much more than a metaphor. The air is cold, just like our bleeding heart. Think that we be more than we bargained for. These still are singing in the old reverie. Only to forget. I'll come on. Oh, it's a shame we had to turn into a song. Picture holding on, another one. In the glimpse of something better was all real. I can't seem to replicate, not at all. Will it ever be quite like it was before? Only to forget. I'll come. It was a shame we had to turn into a song. It's a shame we had to turn into a song. That went way better than I thought it would. So,
Yeah, it's all done.
Yeah, we're good now. Okay.
With that song in particular, did you start with that line
Okay, yeah, so...
and then build it around it?
Yeah, so when I write, it's either somebody says something around me, like it's a shame we had to turn into a song, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm definitely gonna turn that, like, I'm gonna write a song about that. That's a perfect
So you write it
country.
down, put it on your phone?
Yeah,
or-
I'll write it in my notes, and then I'll go back and read it later, and I'll start working on it. Yeah, that one in particular, I just stopped seeing this girl, and me and Jeremy were at work and talking about it, and I was like, yeah, I mean, now it's just going to be another Evan Stepp and the Pioneer song. And then I was like, okay, well, it's a shame we had to turn it into a song. So, But other than that, like, that happens like once in a blue moon. I have another song, I Don't Love You Enough to Move You.
I love that one. Yeah.
Same thing. I was helping my buddy move. So my buddy moved post breakup, and his ex calls, and she heard that I had a van and was helping him move, and wanted to use it for like.
She's
her
moving
stuff.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna move
And
both of them.
and he gets off the phone with her, and he's like, I mean, I love her, but I don't love her enough to move her. And I was like, dude, I'm about to tear that.
Sorry, dude. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go write a song.
But other than that, like, it's mostly, like, I'm not a lyricist really. Like, that's probably the one thing that I struggle with the most. So most of the time I'm coming up with, the music and the melody, and then I'll sing gibberish over it for a while, just to establish like kind of the cadence, and then I'll go back, and it's much easier to write that way, because I, already know how it's going to sound.
Format.
Yeah, it's easier to just kind of plug it in, like almost like a Mad Lib type thing.
No, it really the Mad Lib thing, it works, and I don't know if it like jumbles up your brain, but words just kind of fit into the spots that you. Yeah, it's really cool. And then you've got all the how country songs are written, and that ending. The little walk up to the was the song an A?
It was an A.
Okay, yeah. So you went to the 4.
Yeah, and then you go to the D7. The 7 is what really makes it that.
I live in the 7.
Country.
Man, yeah, I wanted to sing you this song.
It's really small lyric. But I used to play this a lot, and it's been a long time. I did a record, I made 100 copies. I have 3 left, and I sold none of them. I just gave them away. And I don't even think you can find it on Spotify. I'm not a lyricist either. I'm not good with grammar and spelling and stuff. So I had Promised Land. That was what I was going to call my record, and it's Promised Land. I'm like, dang it, I'm the dumbest dude I know. I make mistakes like that all the time.
I just learned that today, so thank you.
Promised? Oh, just then?
Yeah, just then.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you dumb. And I don't remember where the capo was on this. Let me try. Yeah, this one's called Barking Dogs and Sawing Logs. And just the thought of, well, I used to live in the woods in Warm Springs, and we would make kids use a crosscut to cut down pine trees, and then we would use those pine trees to build our shelters. Like, we would buy like pressure treated for the floor, and like we do canvas tops, and but it was all like notching and treating trees, and I don't know. I really enjoyed that. And so I was like, "You suck, lady. I wish I was listening to dog bark and cutting a tree." And this is totally fictional. All around barking dogs and sawing logs. She took 2, was on her way. Saw her bouncing around the town later that day. She was commenting on the light and how it gets so bright. I kept my distance, it wasn't clear if she'd recognize me in these dried up tears. Every party we took a chance. I'd move to go sit down, she'd get up to dance. She was lonely. If that's what it looks like, then I don't wanna be so lonely. Barking dogs and sawing logs, something I'd rather see.
I'd get the pull. Go down to that church and search for that girl who don't even know my name. 3 times before sunrise, I'm wondering who to blame. They don't know me. If that's what it looks like, I don't wanna be so lonely. Barking dogs and sawing logs, something I'd rather see. I'll bend before I break. Count the times like climbing vines with knowing what's at stake. Yeah, she'll hurt you and take your soul. She'll make your journey far and wide for a little piece of the whole. She was lonely. That's what it looks like. I don't wanna be so barking dogs and sawing logs, something I wanna see. Yeah, barking dogs and sawing logs, something I'd rather.
Awesome. So you literally meant sawing logs. I thought when I read the title to begin with, I thought you meant like taking naps and snoring.
Oh, that too. Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm a big fan of multi-use lines.
Yeah,
Or like hiding what I meant to say
sure.
with that, and like even in this room, like there's chairs that like do 2 things. You can swivel around. Yeah, I'm a practical guy. My wife, on the other hand, does not believe in practicality when it comes to decorating our house, and so we're always like getting this. I call it crap. She calls it art, crafts. Yeah, craft, arts and crafts, and it does look nice, and yeah, practical.
Cool.
But it's yeah. I've had a hard time today, like finding songs and picking songs because I don't know. I'm not playing a lot.
Yeah.
It's
And plus, you're doing these like back-to-back weeks, so you're like,
yeah. Can't do the same
so
song.
so like today, did you have it in mind like, hey, I'm gonna play these songs with Evan, I'm gonna play these songs with Blake?
Yeah, kind of. I tried to spend like 20 minutes like looking at songs and trying to figure out. Last week I had to actually like type up the words from songs I had recorded on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I went through a good 3-4 years where I was writing every day, and just like I resigned myself to write bad songs.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just gonna write a bunch of songs, and then maybe one
Yeah.
we'll get.
See, I wish I could do that. I've tried doing that, and it just doesn't like work for me. Like I'll go months at a time without being able to really write. I'll pick up and try to write, but then I'll just get like kind of frustrated, and but then I'll have these moments where it just like it hits and flows, and I'm able to write a bunch of songs. But
Are you able to see the signs that that's happening?
yeah, so I'll get a melody or something in my head. Usually it's like a chorus or something, and then I'll be humming that for a week, and then I'll get home and I'll mess around with that. And then once that's kind of established, and I'll go ahead and write the lyrics for the chorus and like branch out off of that. But yeah, that's kind of how it goes. It's more of a I'd say like a mood type thing. As a
vibe.
A vibe. It's a vibe. Yeah, so I'll, since we're releasing this record, I'll play some that maybe y'all haven't heard. Fire disappointment is, and understatement. Need this life just to find my way out of this smoking pirates. On the thing that I can't seem to shake. It's the only thing that I can't seem to shake. And I said so long to the life that I thought would be mine for a long time. Cut all my ties with my friend Jesus Christ. Well, he's a good guy, we just don't buy. Traded in comfort and nights not alone for something way more broken.